Hello. This is my discussion. It's all about the Polya's four-step problem solving strategies. So, Polya's is a George. Uh, Polya's uh, is a problem that composed by a George Polya's in 1887 and 1985. George Polya is is known as a father of problem solving. So Polyas have a four-step problem solving strategy, which is number one is standard the problem. In order to solve a problem, we must be able to really understand the problem. So, this understand the problem is a dapat natin maintindihan muna yung problem bago tayo mag-proceed sa answer. So, we have here a device, a problem, which is our number two, that must think of a plan on how to properly uh, address the problem. So this one, dapat magpa-plan tayo ng problem na dapat uh, magpa-plan that we can uh, solve our problem. So para makuha natin ng answer, kailangan natin ng plano. So we have number three here, to carry out the problem. This one, we are the implement the strategy chosen in number two, or step number two, until a valid answer is obtained. Ibig sabihin, dito natin isasagawa yung number two na device plan, yung pinlano natin, dito natin siya i-indicate or dito natin siya gagawin. So, and the last, we have here the review, the solution. So, this one, re-reviewin natin kung tama ba yung sagot na nakuha natin sa carry out the plan. So, this is a check the obtained answer if it is reasonable. Ibig sabihin kung tama ba ang nakuha natin. Kasi if ever na magkamali tayo sa review, if ever na mali yung sagot, iba yung sagot sa solution, ibig sabihin may mali na tayong nagawa in the carry out the plan. So, hindi siya compatible. So, mali yung answer mo. So, dapat ay magkaparehas yung sagot ng carry out the plan mo and the review the solution. So, we have here problem number 6. Ito yung napili kong problem na iti-discuss natin ngayon. So, this one, I'm sorry for the maingay. So, this one is an investor brought 20 shares. So, we have 20 shares, and so 20 shares 20 shares of stock for a total cost of 60 pesos, 60,000 pesos. So in the first transaction, investor brought 20 shares of stock for a total of uh, for the total cost of 60,000 pesos. Then sold all the share for 70 pesos. A few months later, or our two transactors is investor brought a 25 shares of the same stock for the total cost of 90 pesos. Then sold all the shares for 95,000 pesos. How much money did the investor earn on this investment? So, tumaas yung second transaction natin kung makikita mo dito. So, paano nga ba natin siya masosolve or paano natin siya makukuha and makukuha natin ang ating answer. So, kaya nga ng sinabi ko kanina, Folya is have a four strategy that get the answer. So, number one is na understand the problem. So, ano ba yung na-understand natin dito sa problem na 'to. So, we have, our understand the problem is the investor buys the stock and resell for a higher price and then find the find the amount of the earned by the investor in two transactions. So, sabi ko nga kanina dito, we have here the two transactions. So, the first is the first transaction is investor bought a 20 shares and etc. And then the second transaction is 25 shares. So, ayan ang ating understand the problem. So, nagpo-proceed naman tayo sa devise a plan uh, by making a table that indicates the share, investment, price, and as well as the income. So, we can easily identify the amount earned by making a table. Making a table that indicates or input uh, the shares, the investment, price sold as well as the income. So, paano ba natin siya magagawa? We can make a table. So, this one, gagawa tayo ng table. So, two transactions siya. So, we have here the two tables. Two tables pa. So, ang ano natin, ang shares natin, ang ilan ba ang shares natin? So, sa shares, lalagay natin is 20 shares and 25 shares. Dito sa ito, 20 and 25. So we have here the share is we have here the 20 and 25. So sa investment, paano natin siya malalaman? So ang investment ay given naman siya sa ating problem. So the investment of first transaction is 60,000 pesos. And the second transaction natin is 90,000. Where's the 90,000? Ayan. 90,000 pesos. So, ilalagay natin dito is investment is 60,000 pesos. And dito naman sa second investment is 90,000 pesos. So, this one is share or S, investment is I, and the price is the P para madali natin siya i-solve. And the income is P, ano, I. Si Mimi. Ayan. So, anyway, so sa price natin, so naka-given naman siya sa ating problem. So, our price is yung price sold is, the first transaction is 70,000 pesos. And the second one is the 90,000 pesos. So, nalagay natin dito is the 70,000 and this one is 95. So, makikita mo yung difference niya. Yan. So, sobrang laki. Ang pangit ng sulat ko. So, anyway, so, paano natin siya masosolve? Paano natin makukuha ang ating income? Ang ating income. So, makukuha natin ang ating income by adding the investment and the price sold. So, 60,000 pesos plus 70,000 pesos is equal to what? So, equal to is, no, we're not We're not going, ay, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. We're not going to, we're not going to plus pala. We're going to subtract. We're going to subtract we're going to subtract this. Uy, okay. We're going to subtract this. Ay, wait, no, highlight. So, we're going to subtract the investment and price. So, 60,000 pesos minus 70,000 pesos is equal to 10,000 pesos. While the second transaction, or we have here the 25 shares, so i-minus lang natin ang 90,000 pesos minus 95,000 pesos. So, equal to 5,000. So, it's really given naman. So, the ating net income, so ipagpa-plus mo lang yung net income, ipagpa-plus mo lang yung income natin. So, yung first, ayan. So, ang first income natin na So, first transaction income natin is 10,000. And then, the second transaction natin, ang lumabas na income is 5,000. So, we can plus this one. So, 10,000 plus 5,000 is equal to 15,000 pesos. So, ayan ang sagot natin. So, ang hinahanap kasi dito sa uh, ating sa ating problem is how much money did investor earn on this investment. So ano yung nakuha or nakuwang money ng investors sa investment na to. So we have here the net com net income. But net income? I'm sorry, mali. Sabog na. Net income pala. Or income. Hindi ako marunong magsulat sa ano. So, yan. Ang pangit ang sulat ko. So, net income. So, we have the result of 15,000. So, the review of the solution, paano na-review natin ang solution? Adding the both investing and selling price. Then, subtract the total of the price to the total of investment. So, very easy. So, 60,000 pesos plus 90,000. This one kasi is 60 and 90. This 60,000 pesos is the first investment. First investment or first transaction investment. So this 190,000 pesos is the second transaction investment. So ipagpa-plus lang natin siya. Ang makukuha natin is 150. Tama po? 150. Oh my God, someone. 150,000. 150,000. So, naman, and the next natin, ipagpa-plus is 70 for our price sold for first transaction and the second transaction. Ang pangit na sulat. 70,000 pesos plus 95. Bakit ang hirap ng sulat dito? 95,000 pesos is equal to, 70,000 pesos plus 35 plus 95,000 pesos is equal to 165, right? 165. So, we're going to subtract this one. Sabi kasi sa ating review the solution, subtracting the total price of the total of to the total of investment. So this this one is our I equal and P equal. So ang ating P for the income is what? 150 minus yan, minus 165 equal 1, okay, 15,000. Same as this one. Okay? So, proceed tayo tama. So, proceed tayo sa ating next problem. So, ang ating next problem is, each of 5 friends, Joy, Juliana, Claire, Galilee, and Kilay has a different course. Ang course natin ay dito is BSIEICT, 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 BSCom, BETPPT, BS Psych, or BS Bio. From the following clues, determine the courses of the 5 friends. So, ano yung hinahanap natin dito? Hinahanap naman natin dito, i-identify natin yung mga course ng 5 friends. Yung mga course ng 5 friends. So, sino ba ang BSIEICT, yung BSCom, BEPT, and so on. So, we have here the 4 clues na given. So, number 1 is, Joy makes a report on the teaching profession with Juliana. So, the next clue is, Galilee companion was late because she had an OJT at the hospital. Juliana is Joy's schoolmate at TUP, but Juliana frequently visits Galilee to assist her with practical research for the philosophy class. So, our loss is, Joy wants to improve her reporting voice, so she asks Claire for assistance. So, how we solve this problem? So, we have here, sabi ko kanina, like what I said earlier, the folios is have a 4 strategy to get the answer. So, ang ating understand the problem, it is the problem like a puzzle with the 4 hints. Meron tayong 4 hints na given. Then, it is talk about the courses of 5 friends. Okay? So, to devise a plan or devise. Iyan, S pala po ito. Mali ang aking spell. S po ito. Yan. Devise sa plan or magagawa tayo ng plan. So, make a table again with their names, with the five friends' names, and also indicate the 5 friends' name. And then, ilalagay natin ang courses nila sa taas. Title of each column. So, ganyan. Ganyan po. So, paano natin siya makukuha? So, we can tie to know what their course. So, balik tayo sa ating clues. So, sabi sa number 1 clues is, Joy makes a report on the teaching profession with Juliana. So, ano agad ang clue natin dito? So, Joy makes a report on the teaching profession. So, teaching profession. So, teaching profession, it is obviously a industrial education. Teaching profession, wala namang teaching profession sa BS Bio. Or, walang teaching profession sa BS Bio, sa BETPPT, sa BSCom, walang teaching profession doon. So, basically, Joy is admit as a BSIE ICT with Juliana. So, ano ba yung course ni Juliana? So, unknown pa rin siya. So, balik tayo sa ating table. So, Joy is a BSIE ICT. So, the meaning of the BSIE. So, we all know that the BSIE ICT is a Bachelor of Science Industrial Education. So, wala namang teaching profession sa BETT pa. So, obviously, BSIE ICT lang ang meron. So, balik tayo sa ating clues. So, number 2, Galilee companion was late because she had an OJT at the hospital. So, what about this one? So, Galilee companion was late because she had an OJT at the hospital. So, hindi hindi si Galilee. So, paano natin masasabi na paano natin masasabi kung sino ang nag-OJT sa ospital? So, hindi naman si Galilee yun. So, exempted na si Galilee as a BSIE, syempre. Sila din. I-X muna natin para hindi tayo malito. So, si Galilee ay hindi uh, BSIE ICT. So, kasama niya daw yung nag-OJT sa hospital. So, proceed muna tayo sa number 3 para malaman natin kung sino talaga yung hinahanap natin na nag-OJT sa hospital. So, we're not going that pa. So, sa clue number 3 is Juliana and Joy, or Juliana is Joy's schoolmate at TUP. But Juliana frequently visits Galilee to assist her with the practical research for the philosophy of class. It is very basic na. Kasi, Juliana and Joy are TUP schoolmates. So, ano ba yung mga course sa TUP? So, basically, if you are a student of TUP, the TUP, hindi sila nag-o-offer ng BSCom. Right? Hindi sila nag-offer ng BSCom, BSIE, hindi. BSCom, BS Psych, and BS Bio. Hindi sila include. So ngayon, kung makikita nyo, hindi include si Juliana. Juliana. So, siya ay nag-aaral sa TUP. Joy and Juliana is student at TUP. So, ano ba ang courses doon? Actually, ang courses sa TUP is architect, engineer, and BSI, mga educators. Yung mga ganun technological, something engineering like that. So, may teacher sa TUP. Joy is a TUP student. So, basically, i-X natin si BS Psych kasi BS Psych, BS Bio, and BS Com kasi wala namang course sa TUP na itong tatlo. So, actually, or basically, Juliana is a student at the TUP, so ang kanyang course is BETPPT. Yan. So, balik tayo sa ating clue. So, number 4, Joy wants to improve her reporting voice. So, she asks Claire for assistance. So, what about this one? So, sabi niya, so, i-X na natin sila dito. Claire sa Kasigilay. So, sabi ni Joy, gusto niya daw i-improve yung voice niya to report. So, she assists a gusto niyang ma-improve yung voice niya. So, she asked Claire to assist her para dun sa voice niya. So, basically, hindi naman hindi naman ginagamitan ng BSI ay BS Psych saka BS Bio ang voice. Some na syempre pagsasalita, but we're not focusing a voice or yung mga kung paano magbasa, kung paano magsalita. So basically, it is a BS com. Yan. Ay, no. Si Kilay is not a BS com. So, we're going to X Kilaysa as a BS com. So, ayan na. Nagpala-decide na siya. Kaya, ayan. So, Claire, X natin siya BSI and basically, siya ay BS com. So, ngayon, dalawa na lang. Dalawa na lang ang natitira. So, may nakalimutan ako. Sino sa dalawa, si Galileo Kilay ang BS Psych and BS Bio? Nakalimutan ko dun sa ating sa 3 clues. Juliana's Joy is a schoolmate at TOP, but Juliana frequently visits Galilee to assist her with the practical research for the philosophy class. So, this one, nandyan na ang clue, philosophy class. Alam ko may philosophy rin naman sa BS BS Bio, but pag philosophy kasi indicate na siya sa BS Psych. So, obviously, ang kasama ni Galilei sa ating second clue is kay Liza. Siya ang nag-OJT sa hospital, which is siya ay BS Bio. So, kay Liza is a BS Bios and Galilei is the BS side. So, ayan lang po. So, paano natin siya, ayan, yan, tama. So, sa number review to the solution natin is you can go over all the clues again to the check for the mistake. So, tama naman ang ating nagawa. So, the answer is Joy is a BSIEICT, Juliana is a BETPPT, Claire is a BS Com, Galilee is a BS Psych, and Kilisa is a BS Bio. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for your listen. Thank you and have a nice day. Ayan. Thank you po.